Nothing can stop me. I overcame all the odds. I ain't been playing it safe, nah. I was just giving my all. I'm taking it there. Hop in the Wraith and we lay in the stars.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Chargers. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway in Southern California. Fields this way up at the 17.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jones looking to throw it on the first play. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
On 2nd and 10, Jones. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing Jones. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Khalil Mack able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. DeAndre Carter back deep. Fielded at about the 28. All told, that a 55-yard punt with a net of 40 after the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Once more, here's Eckler. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the 50, here's Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
And a nice call and really good execution there because they gave him a little bit of a different launch angle, perhaps, you know. You don't want to have the quarterback dropping back 5 to 7 steps on every play and have the defense zero in on him. There you hope that you get your defense going one way. They sent him the other, and they picked up nice yardage with that completion.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Jones. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones, that's complete into the hands of Myers. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
A pickup of 5 that time and a 1st down. Looking to throw. Jones.
Got a man. It's Tyquan Thornton. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And some room to work. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Jones now throwing on 1st down. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones.
That's swung out wide to Harris. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense put pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Here's Jones on 3rd down. Smith catches left side. And they stop him short of the first as he can only get to the 20.
So on 4th down, Jones jogs off, and on comes a longtime vet, Nick Folk, for the Pats field goal try. Folk's kick is good.
And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here, and now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
The Charger drive about to get going. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Herbert. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Now it's Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
From the 44, Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield. They're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes.
Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Patriots have it.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick, and he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Herbert now. And he's got the open man. It's Allen on the comeback. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Chargers 7, Patriots 3.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. To throw again on second down. Jones. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now Jones to throw on third down. He's got his man, Thornton. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And picked up by the Chargers. There he goes left side. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Allen. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that's a great play for that defensive unit. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Chargers 14, Patriots 3.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one. Jones, a final shot before break. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. It's Eckler again. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Herbert on 3rd down now. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Herbert off of play action. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. Running on first down, Eckler to the 27-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Well, here's a throw up. Now the ball comes loose, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, Because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.